right, ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to bring to the stage a woman who'll get in a car with anybody, the writer, the creator of Rolling 10, Gail E Moss.
Thank you, baby. And he is right. I would get in a car with any one of you. No, I'm not a hooker. It's worse. I sell used cars. The dealership's not all bad, though. We get a lot of hot guys in there looking for muscle cars. Every time I see one of them in a cherry red Camaro, I wish I was back in high school and still had a cherry. I don't mean it, baby. I'm a happily married woman. These men aren't sex objects to me. They're more like puppies and babies. I just want to put them on my lap and scratch behind their ears and tickle their tummies. Look at that six-pack. Look at that six-pack. Who's your mommy? Not every customer is Prince Charming, though, but I have to get in a car with them. It's my job. Even the creepy guy with one wonky eye and a dirty trench coat. I said to him, "Which one do you want to drive, sir? I can't tell where you're looking." He goes, "Yeah, the panel van with no windows and the child locks." Oh my God, this guy scared the shit out of me. So I cut the test drive short. I said, "Sir, we need to return this van to the dealership. We are not circling the playground again. And no, you cannot use a rear view camera to upskirt." It's just a joke, right? Crack me up. I even had a customer come in one time. This guy wanted a menage a trois in a smart car. I'll do a lot of things to sell a car, make a sale, but not in a smart car. Mess that up a little bit. He goes, "You ever had a threesome?" I said, "I don't know. One time me and the old man were doing it and our Labradoodle licked my ass. Does that count?" It counts, right? My mother always told me not to get in cars with strangers, but she didn't say used cars, so. Well, it's really great that you guys all came out tonight. So what you're going to see is the table read for my pilot, Rolling 10. It's about a woman that works in a used car dealership. I wonder where I got that idea, right? It's kind of like Scandal in that her father is powerful. He's a political strategist. He does stuff. He gets people elected, and he's a bad, bad man. And it's kind of like Orange is the New Black because there's a whole bunch of characters, and as the season goes along, we'll get the backstory on all the crazy shit that the characters do. And it's kind of like Taxi because there's cars. So what we're going to do is we're just going to, real quick, we're going to have each one of the cast stand up, say their name, and what character they're reading, and then we're going to get going. All right? Let's go. Let's start right over here. My Pookie Bear.
I'm Scott Moss, and I'll be doing the narration.
Spencer Jones, I'll be reading for Fred.
Aisha Lomax, I am Ginger.
Brian Waller, Mr. Washington.
Mr. Washington.
Hey! Ugo Carvajal, I'll be reading Cesar.
David Kufeji reading for Mike and Derek.
I'm Tony Jacobson, and I'm reading for Neron and Businessman.
I'm T. Marie reading for Flora. I'm Agneta Strand and I'm reading Maeve and Old Lady.
I'm Rebecca Adams, and I'm reading Jiggles. I'm Jordan Toronto, I'm reading Marianne and Svetlana.
I'm Jason Horton, I'm reading Country Boy, Arshad, Trenchcoat, and Homeless Guy.
Fade in. Interior Mega Carland showroom day. Sales personnel populate Mega Carland, a huge, modern used car dealership. They wear blue polos bearing a car with its hood up plastered across the chest, and khakis bearing a car with its trunk open plastered across the butt. Ginger's voiceover opens the show.
Sometimes figuring out what you don't want is just as important as figuring out what you do.
Mary Ann, 40s, tall and attractive, wearing a manager nameplate, stands at the greeting desk, directing customers and salesmen. She points at Ginger, 40s, cute, scant makeup, dark red hair, who emerges from one of the queues. Ginger acknowledges with a nod as she approaches a hot country boy, 25.
Welcome to Mega Carland. What can I show you today?
Country boy looks around, barely noticing Ginger.
Hey, yeah, I'd like to buy a truck, please.
Sure. Which?
Can you get one of the hot chicks to help me, please?
Ginger deflates as she follows his gaze around the sales floor. She sees Svetlana, the tall Russian blonde, smoothing her logoed skirt over her tight ass while checking her reflection in a car's chrome, and Jiggles, 49, trashy, cougary hot, shirt drawn tight over her Dolly Parton boob job.
Which one?
Can I get both?
I am a salesman, not a wingman.
Oh, sorry, dude. I thought you were a mechanic.
She tucks in her baggy shirt, smooths her hair, then gives up on trying to look a bit better.
Follow me. The trucks are outside.
She leads him through the doors to the vast lot outside. Exterior Mega Carland lot continuous. Approaching the trucks, they cross paths with Neron, 30s, tall, powerful Puerto Rican with perfectly groomed facial hair.
Ooh, damn! A country boy. I'd like to give him a paseo toro.
What he said?
He wonders if you might also like to ride in a Taurus.
Neron doubles back. He follows them.
Excuse me, sir. Make sure Ginger tells you all about our special packages.
Ginger keeps pushing Country Boy towards trucks.
Thank you, Neuron. My customer and I are perfectly fine. If you just want to...
Can you drive a stick shift? You like to go full throttle? Can you handle rear-wheel drive?
Okay.
She cuts Neuron off as they reach the trucks.
I don't think he's talking about cars.
Oh, of course he is. Okay, here's a pickup.
Country Boy walks to the back of the truck as Ginger shoos Neuron away. They share a secret laugh. They're buds. When Ginger reaches the rear of the truck, she sees Flora, 50, is a tiny Filipino sales shark, talking to Country Boy.
You know my truck. SUV, trust me.
Flora, this man is my customer.
What's his name?
He just got here.
His name, Bud. We go way back. Friend of family. He wants SUV. Come on, Bud, I help you.
Don't move, Bud.
Maybe get the other two chicks to fight over me. Just
shut up, Bud. Flora, I am helping Bud. Thank you. If he wants an SUV, I will show it to him.
Flora crams her card in Country Boy's hand before relenting.
Tell your friends to come see me.
Flora walks off as Ginger opens the truck door.
All right. So this one has a tow hitch. So let's take it for a spin. But is your name Bud?
no.
Yeah, right. Damn that little witch. Okay, just kidding.
She pushes him in the driver's side as her manager, Mike, 30 and so hot that everybody, men, women, dogs, want to hump him. He's a low talker, so Ginger has to get very close to him. This makes her breathe heavy. Mike kind of likes the effect he has on people.
Hi, Mike. Hey, I'm selling this guy a truck.
That's great. I kind of need you to sell him too.
Yeah, I know. My sales are a little off.
Yeah? Don't worry. Just do better, okay?
Yeah, you got it. I'll do better for sales. I can't afford a few stuff.
Cool. Come to my cube and sign off that I coached you, okay?
He walks away and she follows him.
Yeah, coming right now. No, well, I didn't mean. No, yes, coming right now.
She almost skips as she tags after him. Forgetting Country Boy, Flora is right there to take over. She climbs in and starts selling.
Bud, this truck perfect for you.
Another salesperson, Maeve, late 50s, she couldn't look more Irish, watches from between pickups. She sees that Flora has beat her to the punch with the deserted Country Boy.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph? I'll starve before I get a sale. Oh, it's potatoes and beer again tonight. Oh, saints preserve me.
She walks away grumbling.
Dear Jesus in heaven, please send me a buying customer, and I'll make a nice donation when Father passes the plate this Sunday.
She looks over her shoulder as Flora takes the country boy out for a test drive.
And if it pleases you, give that bitch a case of gout. Amen.
Act 1. Interior Megacarland break room day. Ginger and Mary Ann sip coffee. Ginger twists her wedding ring.
No, I mean, it's not that. I love him, but I also love three-legged dogs and wonky-eyed kids.
You can't stay married because you feel sorry for him.
The break room door bangs open and Jiggles enters. Ginger and Mary Ann speak formally, concealing their friendship.
So good job on that sale.
Hey, Marianne. Rolling a Jeep right now. Can I get you to sign off?
Good morning, Jiggles.
Only my friends call me that. Marianne, can you come now?
I'll meet you at your cubicle. I'm getting a fresh cup of decaf.
Oh, I do not know why.
Jiggles pours a cup of the break room coffee and dumps sugar in it until her arm hurts, then bounces out. The friends continue their conversation.
God, I wish I could find a way to fire that bitch, but she sells a shit ton of cars.
Because she's got boobs like a tractor tires.
Please let me promote you.
If you were a man, I would punch you in the mouth.
Well, look, you helped me get through it when my asshole left. Now I just want to help you start over. You could do well here.
You know Mike is coaching me because I am shit at car sales, right?
Who do you think told him to? Doesn't matter. You'd be a great manager.
Enter Harshad. He's Indian and wears his hair like Elvis. Has a slight accent. The women resume the boss employee charade.
So, manage your time wisely and you will continue to succeed.
Good morning, ladies. It is a beautiful day.
Harshad, why do you come in on your day off?
Coffee.
Would you like some of my decaf?
Oh, no, Marianne, you're too kind. I need the real stuff.
All right. Remember what we talked about, Ginger. Now, get out there and,
Ginger starts to laugh at her friend, but stifles it.
just sell a goddamn car, for Christ's sake. Lunch at the grill?
Yes, thank you for the advice. I am sure I could put that to good use.
Good. Now, get out there and roll tin.
Mary Ann checks to see what Harshad is doing. He smiles at her, then goes back to prepping his coffee. Mary Ann flips Ginger the bird. They share a grin, and Mary Ann leaves. Flashback. Interior, Mr. Washington's office. Day, high-rise corner office. Mr. Washington, tall, dark, powerful, and distinguished, sits on his desk.
Ginger.
Ginger sits in a low chair across from the desk. She's lost in thought. She wears an expensive skirt suit, her legs crossed, exposing her red-soled shoes. She raises her flawless updo to look him in the eyes.
Well,
Did you just promote me?
damn straight. What kind of car do you want?
But no, I don't want it. I mean, I've got a car.
You took Senator Snap's campaign and turned that shit sandwich into filet mignon and spoon-fed it to the voters. So now I'm putting you in charge of Governor Wilson's run.
Wilson's a kitten fucker. Oh.
I don't even know what that means. But I know it can't be proved.
He tosses a car catalog at her.
You're now my VP in charge of getting Wilson in the West Wing. And VPs in my firm don't drive bullshit Priuses. What color Beamer do you want?
He is...
Ginger, you have 24 months. Get him elected.
But I don't want to.
His desk phone rings. He looks at it, dismisses her with his eyes as he picks it up.
Yes.
Ginger heads for the door as he calls after her.
Love you, shorty.
She turns to face him. He's in the phone conversation.
Love you too, Daddy. I quit.
That got his attention, but it's too late. She's leaving.
The fuck you quit, young lady? Get back here! I'll call you back. Ginger! Ginger!
As the door closes behind her, her caller ID reads Fred Snap. She answers the call from her husband while getting on the elevator. Intercut interior elevator, Ginger and Fred's apartment, afternoon. Ginger looks like a weight is off one shoulder, but a new weight is on the other. At their upscale high-rise apartment, Fred Snap, 40, waspy old money good looks, cooks in a gourmet kitchen.
Hey, babe.
Hey, Cookie.
Stop calling me that. I'm going to throw up.
You gonna be home for dinner?
And, I'll be home for dinner all week.
Awesome. Hey, how's your dad?
He promoted me.
What? That's great.
Ginger puts the phone back to her ear. She is not excited.
Yeah, so I quit.
Still faced, she absent-mindedly hangs up the phone. Fred drops his knife. Oh, he looks like he just got kicked in the gut. End flashback. Interior, Mega Carland break room day. Ginger makes sure the break room is empty and heads for Mary Ann's orange rim decaf pot. She pours a cup and lovingly blows on it as she turns. Boom! She's face to face with Aurora, a.k.a. the Silencer.
God, Jesus H. Christ, Aurora, shit! It's decaf. I've been a little edgy lately. It's horrible, really. Wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. Fuck, God, would you like some?
The break room door slams open. Ginger is saved by the boobs. Jiggles sees Ginger by the orange decaf pot.
Come see me when you grow up, and I'll teach you how to drink the real stuff.
Ginger watches Jiggles pour the black sludge from the break room coffee.
I'll do that.
Ginger turns back to where Aurora was, but she's gone. She goes back to loving her Mary Ann coffee. She puts her feet up as Jiggles leaves, and Cesar Reyes enters. He's 40-something, good-looking, but the weight of life hunches his broad shoulders. He carries Mega Carland uniforms over his arm.
First day?
Yes. Hi, I'm Cesar Reyes.
They shake hands. There's an instant chemistry between them. Ginger pulls away as if shocked by it.
Ginger snap. That's really my name.
No shit. Sorry about that. Okay. Well, HR told me to get some coffee and hang out until they hooked me up with a mentor.
Oh, I'm still waiting for mine. Just go out on the lot and start selling cars. It's not rocket surgery.
He smiles an all kind of white teeth smile at her that Ginger is way too lost in. They banter.
So why did you give up on being a surgeon to sell used cars?
Well, the people bored me. They were so lifeless. Anyway, what's wrong with selling used cars?
Nothing. Time wasted doing something you enjoy is not wasted. John Lennon said that.
Yeah, I know. Listen, you can still get out. Escape through inventory. I'll try to maintain your senses.
He laughs a bit, but realizes she's not completely joking, yet he's obviously quite taken with her.
So you like music?
She senses the chemistry between them and ices up.
I'm married.
Her response confuses him, so she tries to lighten things.
So, you can't use the Beatles as a pickup line. I'm married and too young. Try the other Fab Four.
The other Fab Four?
Backstreet Boys.
You're shitting me.
Yes, I'm shitting you. There were 5.
How long have you worked here?
Who's counting? What brings you to Mega Carland?
Well, yeah, it's like I'm married too.
Ginger gets the orange-rimmed pot.
You drink decaf?
God, no.
Good. You'll like this.
She pours a cup, and they avoid touching as she hands it to him, and the back one. Act 2. Interior Ginger and Fred's bedroom, morning. Dressing in her Mega Carland uniform, Ginger catches sight of Fred in the mirror as he contentedly sleeps in the bed behind her. She watches him. Flashback. Interior hotel ballroom, night. Under a mirror ball, Carvel Washington sizes up the ballroom of the Ritz over the top of his cut crystal rocks glass. Ginger takes her place beside him.
All right, okay. I'm here. What's the plan, Dad?
There's someone I want you to meet.
He looks at his daughter for the first time that night.
Hey, Ginger, why aren't you wearing the dress I sent you?
Well, it's tight. I mean, this is a perfectly lovely dress.
For a nun, not a sharp. You've got to be sharp and look sharp. Here he is now. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
Fred snapped. He looks like Thor, but about as sharp as his hammer. Shakes hands with Mr. Washington.
Good evening, Mr. Washington.
Fred, I'd like you to meet my daughter, Ginger.
They shake hands. No chemistry at all.
Hello, Fred. It's nice to meet you.
You too, Ginger. Your father speaks highly of you.
Fred is Senator Snap's son.
Ginger gives her dad a hell of an eyebrow lift and turns to Fred with a bit more warmth.
I could use a drink, Fred.
Oh, the bar is right over there, see, by the band.
Ginger waits for Fred to catch on.
Oh, but of course, yes. Would you like to, I'll get it for you?
Ginger takes him by the arm, which pleases her father, and leads him toward the bar.
Tell you what, why don't you let me get it for you?
Mr. Washington watches until he sees more hands that need shaking. And flashback. Exterior Mega Carland lot day. Ginger talks with a guy in a dirty trench coat with one Marty Feldman eye. He's quiet and defensive.
Which one did you want to drive?
That one.
He nods, but she can't follow his line of sight.
The Camry?
No, the panel van. Hey, the one with no windows.
Ginger gets a real oh shit look on her face as she unlocks the van for them to get in. Nick climbs in the driver's seat, her the passenger side. Interior panel van continuous.
The Camry gets better gas mileage.
It's got child locks, right?
Ginger gulps, trying to mask her alarm.
So you've got kids?
He just creepily smiles and slowly drives off the lot. Flashback. Interior, Ginger and Fred's apartment, afternoon. Fred pushes open the front door with his foot, struggling to get bags of groceries and himself into the high-rise apartment. He piles everything on the granite counter. He's the portrait of an uncomplicated and happy man. Ginger shouts from the other room.
Is that you, babe?
That's me, Cookie.
Interior bathroom, continuous. Ginger soaks in a luxurious marble tub covered in bubbles.
If you don't stop calling that, I'm gonna throw up.
Fred appears at the bathroom door, naked.
I'm the Cookie Monster.
Oh, damn. Could you go back in time to when you were at the store and pick up my birth control pills from the pharmacy?
Why don't we just...
Babe, if I get pregnant before this campaign is over, my father would cut off your...
I'll go back.
No. You spoil me, babe. I'll have a nice evening ready for us when you're back.
Stop. If I get a look at what's under those bubbles, I can't be held responsible for my actions.
He turns to leave as she beams the back of his head with a flying loofah. Interior panel van as before. Ginger and trench coat circle a playground in the van. Close on her face she has what appears to be a colorful ball gag in her mouth. Trench coat points out the window at some kids.
You see those kids over there?
Again tight on Ginger's face. She's starting to choke.
If I can get 10 to 15 kids here a day, and it seems all the other playgrounds.
He looks at Ginger, who's in distress.
Oh my God, oh my God.
He puts his hand in front of her mouth like a mom catching gum and pounds Ginger's back. She spits out a giant jaw. She lights up, proud of herself.
You mean it? That's so nice. Let's get back to the dealership.
To sign papers?
Ginger belches, looking a little green from all the snacks.
Mostly I'm going to barf, but yeah, then we'll sign papers.
Interior Mega Carland showroom day. Ginger sits in a cubicle reading a car magazine when Flora's voice piercingly breaks the ever-present background din from the sales floor.
Ginger, time for church. Come quick if you want donut.
Ginger looks over the cubicle wall at Flora.
Donuts?
Probably gone by now.
Flora rushes off as Ginger leisurely follows. Music builds as she makes her way through the sales floor. Ginger passes Neuron, who's showing a cherry red Camaro to a middle-aged man. My wife would shit. She wants something with cargo space. He walks away. Neuron follows him.
Well, there's plenty of room for your wife in the trunk.
What?
For your wife to put her things in the trunk.
Ginger shares a secret wink with Neuron as he follows his customer to a cheaper car. The music grows a bit louder as we go. It's Gary Newman's Cars. Ginger passes Jiggles, chatting with Maeve.
You can sell a car, any car, to anybody. Just tell them that
Jiggles looks at the Camaro.
That one? That one makes me feel like I'm back in high school and still a virgin.
A hot guy approaches the car, checking it out.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, that is a specimen of a man, and I believe he's my up.
Jiggles stops her, pushing her aside as she lustily walks toward the hot guy.
Let me take this, Mom, and I'll flip you my next 2 ups.
We pick Ginger up as she passes Cesar. He's talking to an old woman with a yappy dog in her arms. Cesar opens the door of a sedan.
Try this one out. I think you'll find it comfortable.
Well, it's not up to me, it's up to Snookums.
Your husband?
No, this is Snookums, you idiot.
The old woman puts the dog's paws on the steering wheel. Ginger smiles as Cesar shrugs. She continues her trek. She passes Aurora, standing arms crossed in front of a Lexus, while a businessman pleads with her.
You've got to come down on the price.
Aurora says nothing, holds motionless. Businessman squirms.
And at least throw in the warranty?
Aurora moves nary a muscle.
For Christ's sake. You got to give me something. I didn't even come in for a Lexus. I'm here for an Audi.
With that, Aurora raises an eyebrow.
No. Look, I'm sorry. I like the Lexus. I do. You got to say something. Say anything.
Aurora feigns being hurt.
Okay, are you crying? Okay, look, don't cry. Okay, I'll take the Lexus. I'll even take the warranty.
Aurora smiles and presents him with a contract. Ginger passes twin brothers, 20s, a sales team. One opens the hood of a Jeep to find a rat's nest. The other redirects the customer before they see it. The music is louder still. Ginger passes her shot, showing a woman with 5 kids into his cubicle. They are a wild pack.
Just don't step on my shoes.
He fights to keep his blue suede shoes out of the way. Ginger rounds the corner and sees Svetlana watching her. She appears to speak into her watch before slipping away.
The meeting starts now. I report later.
Ginger shrugs that off and enters the buyer's team office. Interior, buyer's team office continuous. The buyer's team office is like the headquarters of an elite military unit. The team wears the same uniform. They're all crisply pressed. Matching immaculate baseball caps cover perfectly coiffed heads. Well-manicured hands hold razor-sharp pencils and organized clipboards. The music is coming from a speaker on a shelf under a large sign reading, Mega Carland Buying Team. We're buying what you're selling. Ginger joins Derek, the buyer's team manager. The guy is huge, like The Rock, but sweet, like The Rock and Tooth Fairy. Ginger and Derek step right in sync and do a 10 to 15 second dance number to the Cars song, backed by precise drill team moves performed by the rest of the elite buyer's team. As the song ends, they stop dancing and proceed without mention to the rest of the team continues their work.
How's it going, Derek?
I love the smell of used cars in the morning.
Gross.
To each his own.
I'm heading to church. Should I get you a donut?
He becomes excited, happy like a kid.
With sprinkles?
The buyer's team throws some serious shame shade his way.
Actually, no thank you, that's fine. I have a protein bar that I'm going to eat precisely at noon.
The team nods approval and goes back to work.
Suit yourself, big guy.
She turns to walk away and he engulfs her in a huge hug.
Teammates, we are here to buy cars, so you have cars to sell.
He takes a quick peek around. His team is busy, so he quickly whispers in Ginger's ear.
Grab me a glazed donut. So ashamed.
He releases her from the hug.
Hey, now get out there and roll 10!
The team barks out an automatic response.
Roll 10!
Followed by a guttural military noise made in unison.
Hoo-ah!
Ginger salutes the team, winks at Derek, turns on her heel and leaves. Interior Mega Carland break room day. Ginger's the last one to the sales meeting. There's a crush of people, all vying for a donut. She reaches for the last donut when a male hand snatches it away. Ginger's perturbed until she sees it's Cesar who grabbed it. He bites his phallic cream horn and winks at her. She almost blushes. Everyone takes a seat. Mary Ann is at the podium.
Everyone settle in. We are going to start with Mike's team. Mike?
Mike takes the podium. He speaks very low and makes everything sound sultry.
Hey, how's it going?
All the women and Neron lean in to hear Mike and to be just that much closer to his gorgeousness.
I want to welcome a new member.
Sweetie, did you just say you got a new member?
Giggles all around.
Simmer down, heifers. Go ahead, Mike.
Thanks, Marianne. Okay, everybody, welcome Cesar to our team.
Cesar stands up, waves at everybody, then sits.
Okay, before we get started, I have an announcement to make. We have a new team lead.
Jiggles stands and straightens her tits.
Ginger Snap.
Mike claps, Ginger heads for the front. Everybody half claps, they're eating donuts. They don't give a shit except for Jiggles.
Are you shitting me? Cookie got the lead?
Ginger pushes past Jiggles' boobs.
Only my friends call me that.
In the back of the room, Svetlana watches the drama unfold and appears to talk into her watch clandestinely. Ginger shakes Mike's hand. He speaks to her, but only she can hear. He winks at her, and she blushes so deeply it looks like she's having a hot flash. She's happy. Mary Ann throws an arm around her shoulder and speaks to her and the team.
Congratulations, Ginger. You are going to have a long and profitable career here at Mega Carland for many.
The sound and the scene goes slow-mo as Ginger looks around at the other used car salespeople in the meeting. They look like they sell used cars for a living.
Many, many years to come.
With that, the realization hits Ginger, and she instantly regrets what she has done. She is not happy. Cut to the end of the meeting. Mike wraps up the meeting. The only person that looks more miserable than Ginger is Jiggles. Mary Ann takes Mike's place at the podium.
Okay. Thanks, everybody.
He smiles, and Neron almost faints.
Thanks, Mike. Everybody's stats are looking pretty good, but we need to sell 50 more cars by the end of the month. So let's get out there and...
Everybody groans, then chimes in with Mary Ann.
Roll 10!
People move out of the meeting. Svetlana stops Ginger by the door.
Congratulations, Ginger. I am so happy for you. We are like best sisters.
Svetlana hugs Ginger, who does not respond, just wonders what this is all about. Svetlana smiles, takes a bracelet off her wrist and slips it on Ginger.
A gift for you.
Oh, thank you, Svetlana. It's so nice of you to have a gift for me. How did you know?
Never take it off. I mean, I hope you never take it off. It is a symbol of our friendship.
Wow, it's pretty. It doesn't have a tracking chip in it, does it? I mean, you're not a Russian spy or anything, are you?
Svetlana kisses Ginger on both cheeks. She speaks in Russian. It is subtitled.
Глупая американка, корова, тени нужны, привести команду.
Come again?
I am so happy we're on the same team.
Once her back is to Ginger, she resumes an evil grin as she leaves and the break room empties out. Interior, Mega Carland ladies' room, day. Ginger rushes in and barricades herself in a stall. She takes a seat to pee and brew. In the next stall, a phone rings. Flora answers off screen. Ginger hears her conversation through the stall wall.
Hello, you reached Mega Carland. What kind of car you want?
Ginger's phone vibrates. She struggles with getting it out of her pockets without her pants hitting the floor. She hears Flora's voice in the next stall.
I'm wearing my uniform. What the hell you think?
Ginger's caller ID reads Fred Snap. Intercut interior Mega Carland ladies' room and Fred's office day. Fred sits behind a nice desk, wearing a nice suit, but his tie is crooked, and he always looks a bit disheveled.
Hey, babe? Babe, you there?
Fred hears Flora's voice coming through into Ginger's phone.
Junk in trunk. What you want? SUV?
Ginger?
Ginger's so defeated she leans back on the tile wall, jolts forward, looks at the wall, thinks about how gross that is, then does it anyway.
Yeah, I'm here.
What's going on?
Okay.
Well,
I just don't, I don't know
Look,
what's going on.
Sicko, you buy car, then maybe I send tip pick. Maybe.
Mary Ann just promoted me.
Well, that's great. I'm so proud of you.
I think I'm gonna quit.
Fred sinks back in his chair.
Cookie? Oh, but I support you.
Go down? You mean down payment. Nothing down if you buy today. No, I know hooker. Worse, I saw used car.
Babe?
I'm here. Okay, I won't quit. Today. So I guess I better get back to work then. I gotta roll 10 or I won't have to worry about quitting.
Hey, it's not forever. Just till you figure out what you want to be when you grow up.
God, you sound like my dad.
Your dad and I both, we got a lot in common. We want you to succeed, but I want you to succeed in whatever makes you happy.
Ginger remembers why she fell in love with him and leans up off the dirty wall.
You love me, don't you?
I'm your cookie monster.
You two make me sick.
See you tonight.
She ends the call and finishes up her pee as she calls over the stall to Flora, who exits her stall and washes up.
Did you just sell a car from the bathroom?
Yeah, that's not all. Wait for it.
Ginger hears Flora leave and says to herself,
Wait for it.
then wham! Ginger catches a whiff of the unholy stink that Flora left behind. She scrambles to get out of the restroom. Interior, Fred's office, dead. Fred hangs up his phone. He looks perplexed.
Well?
Fred looks across his desk at Ginger's dad, who's been sitting there the whole time.
Well, she seems to have been in the bathroom with someone who was selling a car or a seam collar or something.
I don't know how you find your way to work every day. What is Ginger's status at the dealership?
Oh, they promoted her.
Promoted her? Interesting. That explains why she wants to quit.
Well, I talked her out of it.
Good man.
Really?
Mr. Washington paces, thinks.
I want you to make sure Ginger stays at the dealership.
I thought you wanted me to get her to come back to work for you.
Ginger Washington cannot be pushed around, Fred. We have to make her want to come back. She has to feel the hunt in her blood.
It's Ginger's snap now.
Fred watches him pace like a lion.
Let her sell a few cars. She'll soon tire of the troglodytes surrounding her and long for the ivory tower that I can offer her. That she deserves.
Our apartment's pretty nice.
She'll come to her senses.
I think she just wants to find something meaningful in life.
Yes, there's great purpose in a smart car.
They're environmentally friendly.
Fred, how are you with walking and chewing gum at the same time?
That sounds easy enough. I think I could probably...
Jesus, if your father weren't my best friend and senator...
He calms himself.
My boy, just take care of my little girl.
Fred smiles, no longer afraid.
And report to me every morning what's happening.
Fred's smile wanes, but he nods yes as Mr. Washington leaves. End of Act 2. Act 3. Interior, Chevy Suburban evening. Ginger climbs in the front seat of the huge car. She sits with hands on the wheel, not going anywhere, staring out the window of the car wash area of the dealership. Water squirts from hoses. She is lost in thought. Flashback. Exterior, downtown city fountain, night. Lights shine up through the fountain's geysers outside Ginger's father's office building. Ginger and Fred eat a couple hot dog stand dogs. They're wearing formal evening attire.
I am so sorry. I'll have my secretary get us more tickets for later in the week.
I don't really care about seeing the show. I just wanted to see you in that dress.
You ain't ugly.
Ginger! I know you went out with me because of our dads, but that was like a year ago, and I don't like that why you're still going out with me.
It's not.
I know you just want to be a success, and you just want to live for your job, but...
He drops to a knee, and Ginger almost chokes on a dog.
Wait, I'm eating a hot dog. What are you doing?
He whips out the bling. Ginger's eyes well. She does love him.
Will you be Mrs. Ginger Snap?
That kind of kills the mood.
Maybe I should keep my maiden name?
He jumps to his feet.
I'll take that as a yes.
Woohoo!
I just want to make you so happy.
They kiss. Smash cut. Interior. Mr. Washington's office, day. Ginger's dad is behind his desk as she shows him the ring.
You're taking his name.
I'm not marrying him for that. I really do love him. I do! Most of the time. He's like that damn dog I adopted. I love that damn dog.
What was the dog's name?
Ginger squirms.
Dog?
What was the name of the maid that took care of the dog when you got bored?
Maid! What's your point?
Mr. Washington rises, hugs his daughter.
My point is, don't get bored with Fred until after his father's second term.
Ginger pushes her father away.
Look, I know you wanted us together, but that's not why we are. He's sweet and
Good. I'm glad. You love him. And puppies. I just want you to succeed, Ginger, and for that you need a clear head.
Fred just wants me to be happy.
With that, she leaves. Mr. Washington picks up the phone.
Get Senator Snap on the line.
He looks at a picture of Ginger in her cap and gown before speaking into the phone.
Senator, so we're to be family. I couldn't be more pleased.
He smiles big and looks out at his amazing view of the city. And flashback. Interior Chevy Suburban evening as before. Ginger stretches out across the front seat to relax. The voice of the as yet unseen Cesar startles her.
All great achievements require time.
She sits up as if not recognizing the voice.
Is that you, God?
No, it's me, Cesar.
Ginger looks over the seat to find Cesar stretched out in the back, having a secret respite too. He pulls out his earbuds.
I mean, Maya Angelou said it, but I was just taking a little... I'll get back to work.
Ginger stretches out at him. She's not unhappy to see him, but keeps that to herself.
Relax. Nobody's buying these gas hogs. We'll be safe here for a little while.
You look nice today. Is that a new polo?
She straightens out her shirt.
Oh, no, I just washed it.
He relaxes back into the seat, replacing his earbuds.
Well, you always look sharp, Ginger. Even in a polo shirt and khakis with a giant car logo on the ass.
I do, don't I?
She puts her arms behind her head and leans back. They both smile and close their eyes as sparks fly between the headrests. Fade out. Black screen continuous. Another unseen voice interrupts the moment.
There any donuts left?
Fade in. Interior Chevy Suburban evening continuous. Ginger and Cesar look over the seat to the back of the SUV. A homeless guy is stretched out.
What the hell are you doing in here?
Ugh, taking a test nap.
Smash cut. Exterior Mega Carland car wash later. Cesar stands guard as homeless guy happily showers in the car wash. Ginger returns with a fresh box of donuts.
You know, if we feed him, he'll just keep coming back.
Please, can I keep him? I'll take care of him, I promise.
All right, young lady. But don't come crying to me when you get bored.
That strikes a chord in Ginger. She's suddenly pensive.
I'll go get him some rags to dry him. Save me a donut.
He smiles, walks off as Ginger calls after him.
Like hell I will.
When she turns back around, homeless guy stands wet and naked.
Can I get a cream horn?
Ginger shudders and opens the lid as she tries desperately to avoid seeing anything but donuts. End of Act 3. Tag. Exterior Mega Carland lot day. Ginger and Cesar stand watching something.
That's rough.
It's not that bad, God.
I guess a guy's got to do what a guy's got to do to get along.
Is that what you're doing? Working here, I mean, just to kind of get along?
Yeah, I guess so. Isn't that what you're doing?
Just till I figure out what I want.
Cesar nods and they go back to watching.
That guy is definitely not getting what he wants.
A husband openly weeps as he takes his golf clubs out of his two-seater sports car and loads them in the back of a minivan. His pregnant wife looks on happily. Fade to black. End of show.
Out tonight. They are just fabulous, and thank you so much for bringing my characters to life. Thank you so much to my husband for writing half the stuff and letting me put my name on it. And thank you so much to all you guys for coming out and seeing Rolling Tin. Now come buy a damn car from me, all right? Thanks, everybody.